Hello and welcome. I hope that you are all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me here today, where we are going to talk about books. And our book today is Serendipity, 10 Romantic Tropes Transformed by Marissa Meyer. This book is a little different than the other books we have talked about to this point. It is a book of short stories. And each story contains a particular romantic story trope. If you're wondering what's a trope is a plot device or character attribute commonly used in books of a specific genre. So example of tropes for different genres would be The Chosen One for fantasy books, or being on the outside in contemporary fiction. There are 10 tropes in this book around which stories are created, including things like the romantic gesture, the fake relationship, and the secret admirer. One of the stories is even presented in graphic novel form. And because these are short stories, it's more difficult to summarize what is going on in the book, because there are 10 stories. And so I'm going to talk about the book in more vague terms than I usually do, but you'll get the feel for what the book is like nonetheless. So this collection includes stories about friends who realize that their feelings for another person are stronger than they realized, or teens who have changed who they are to fit in with others, only to realize that they could have stayed true to themselves and still connected with the people they truly want to be friends with. Another story deals with teens who find one another because of a grand gesture that misplayed. So authors who have contributed to this book include some of our favorite YA authors like Marissa Meyer and Elise Bryant, Elizabeth Eulberg, Julie Murphy, Caleb Roaring, Sarah Winifred Searle, and Abigail Hing Wen. If you like romance, but you don't want to devote yourself to an entire long story, indulging in these short stories is perfect for you. What other titles would you be able to read for a similar experience? I've got 2 titles to talk about today, and they are all short story collections. So we will start with Rural Voices, edited by Nora Shalaway Carpenter. For many, rural culture is a source of mockery, with rural people being stereotyped and misunderstood. These 15 short stories, graphic short stories, personal essays, and poetry explore the diversity of rural America and its people. 15 diverse authors explore the challenges and nuances of growing up in rural areas, from Alaska to Idaho to Michigan to West Virginia, inspiring us and divulging anecdotes from their own personal lives. Blackout by Dhonielle, Clayton, Tiffany D. Jackson, Nick Stone, Angie Thomas, Ashley Woodfolk, and Nicola Yoon. A summer blackout in New York throws the city into confusion. With the lights out, people reveal hidden truths, love blooms, friendships transform, and anything is possible. These 6 award-winning authors bring warmth to an interconnected novel of stories that shine brightly through the dark. And there we are. I hope that you enjoyed this look at Serendipity, 10 Romantic Tropes Transformed, and other short story collections. And I hope that you will check out one or more of them. I'll be back next week when we will talk about The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. And until then, I hope that you enjoy all that you do and all that you read. And thank you.